What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be putting in or replacing the power steering reservoir in my GT500. This right here, if you saw, that's what this is. Got it from Moroso. I actually got it from Lethal Performance. Moroso said they didn't have it in black, and they got it from Moroso. So doesn't matter, that's where it's shipped from, and we're gonna get into that today. Now you may be wondering why I have the car up in the air, because when you do this, you know, if any air gets in the lines or anything, you gotta bleed out the lines. And basically what you're doing is, the car's up in the air, you're gonna turn the wheel to the right 10 times, to the left 10 times. Just let everything work through the system after you do this. And then when you get it on the ground, you want to do the same thing. You want to move it back and forth a bunch of times, make sure nothing's bound up in there or anything. What I am going to have, a couple things that you're going to need, of course, for this car. There's the tank right there. Is you need a 8mm, which I have right here, to take this off right here. And then you have two hoses down here, two clamps down here, which I hate these clamps, but I guess they work. They're on goddamn everything in this car, but they're kind of a pain to get off. And I know somebody's gonna tell me, oh, they make a tool. I know. It's just, you know, if I gotta buy the tool, I gotta wait 2 days to get the tool. So, but you're right, I'll just buy the tool. But one of the things, I got the pump here. Guys, get your mind out of the gutter. This is an extraction pump, okay? It just takes the liquid out, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. Anyway, got that. I covered this with a towel because I got a bucket here. I'm gonna take this stuff out and put it in there, but sometimes that drips. So, and I got these. Everybody know what these are? These are just hose clamps. That's all they are. It's a pair of pliers that clamps down on the hose so the liquid doesn't pour back out on you. So these things are invaluable, guys. If you don't have these, I got a couple of them, but you can get them off Amazon. They're cheap enough. You should have them if you're doing this, because, or anything, even the radiator hoses, you clamp them down so it doesn't get all over the place. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get into this, and if you guys want to watch, you can watch. It ought to be entertaining for all of us. But okay, well, I got this head thing on, and I have no idea what you're looking at, but I'll see later, and you may see this video and you may not. So we're gonna open that up right there. I'm gonna take the extraction pump, mind out of the gutter, mind out of the gutter. You just stick this in here, pull it back. The slower you go, of course, the better it's gonna work, but I'm already sucking air, so. And it'll start dripping back in, because this is kind of a cheap one, but we're gonna get most of it out. Boy, that looks like crap. Anyway, gonna get all as much as we can out of here. I think there's a baffle in here or whatever, but having a problem getting it out of there. Anyway, yeah, it's not. So anyway, you can see, I don't know if you can see, I can see, it's pretty dry in there. I'm sure there's going to be some that's going to leak out, but we're going to do our best with this. I always make a mess. That's why I have the garage floor coated. There's the dog. You can see he's a lot of help. Anyway, I'm gonna put that over there. Put this over here in the tarp, and I'm gonna take this towel off. Hopefully we're not gonna make too much of a mess. I'm gonna put the clamp here on this big hose first, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know, maybe I should get a bigger one of these clamps or something. This hose is giving me a hell of a time trying to get it to clamp down. I'm using a pair of pliers, so I'm gonna try to get this off here. Doesn't mean I can. I might have to take this off first, but I'm certainly gonna try. Okay. These are not the easiest things when there's another hose like right underneath, but we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna take this bracket off. Usually for your entertainment purposes, I can drop one of these bolts down in the engine compartment, and that's usually funny. It usually takes about 2 hours to get that bolt out of there, which, you know, it makes good TV, I guess. And y'all can laugh at me until it happens to you, and then you're like, son of a bitch. But anyway, you can see the bracket here. I don't know if you can see it. The bracket for the where it sits on there. These things are kind of cheap, but I'm gonna better access now to this thing. And basically, this thing, these clamps have a little nub. If you don't know, but most you guys probably know, and you should be able to get the hose off. But okay, guys, so the head camera thing, whatever, I don't know what the hell it was looking at. But anyway, come to find out, I did have that tool. Of course I did, and with my neighbor's help, I found it. But if you guys can see in here, and I really don't like the way these hoses are, and they're awfully close. I mean, I went back and looked at the camera, they were that close before, but it's like, man, if that belt ever snaps, I imagine it's gonna go right through that hose or whatever, but hopefully that will never happen. Anyway, I put tank in. Hey, and surprise, you know, it doesn't fit exactly like the stock one, because nothing ever does, right? Because this little hose down here, right there, on the stock one, it's underneath that big hose, so it has a little bit more of a kink. I don't know. It's a power steering hose. It's not a water hose. I mean, it's not going to restrict anything as far as I know. And you know, we're going to hope for the best. I really don't know what the solution would be. I could have run the hose over the top, but I feel if I run over the top, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to look at that. And anyway, there's the new tank, and these are kind of like flat black, and that one's kind of shiny. But you know, what are you gonna do? You know, if you see the old tank, I just do this away from the car because I don't feel like cleaning this shit up again. Anyway, if you see the old tank, you could see, man, this thing was kind of grimy. I don't know. I mean, I know it's 20 years old, but the fluid in it, I don't know. You know, the guy told me he changed all the fluids and everything. I'm not saying you're a liar. So anyway, guys, you could see the color of that power steering fluid now. That's what power steering fluid looks like. It's a little different. Just a little different. Anyway, so boys and girls, that's it for today. And I already bled it. So what you do, I went over it before, but what you do is you turn the steering wheel to the left 10 times, to the right 10 times, fully lock it out, you get the air out of the system, and then you start the car up and do it again 10 times each side. I could see a few air bubbles in there when I did it, but everything seems good. And yeah, that's it. The tank's in. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna get this car where it's supposed to be, and I'll see you on the next one. Everybody have a good day. God bless.